Welcome to Refresher Training for Supervisors Part 1, Avoiding Mistakes, Missteps, and Misconceptions in Referring Employees to the EAP. This course will provide you with helpful information to advance your understanding of employee assistance programs. The goal is to help you use the EAP as an aid to assist your employees in improving productivity, resolving personal problems, and preserving the well-being of the work organization. During this course, you will learn about common misconceptions and missteps in the supervisor referral process, and you will be given helpful tips and guidance to improve communication between you, your employee, and the EAP. The course will also examine how supervisors are often thwarted in their attempts to manage troubled employees whose behavior after a referral may not match their stated intentions to make changes and improve job performance. Completing this course will better enable you to manage troubled employees and return them to satisfactory levels of job performance through the EAP referral process, and it will help you influence their willingness to resolve personal problems that are interfering with job performance. It's often said that supervisors are key to the success of employee assistance programs. This is because employees may have personal problems fueled by denial that make it extremely difficult for them to see that they need help. When symptoms of a personal problem interfere with performance, an employee may be unable to self-assess and may be even less able to choose proper assistance. Ultimately, a supervisor referral to the EAP based on job performance problems provides the best hope for returning the employee to an acceptable level of performance and avoiding the loss of a worker along with associated turnover costs. Communicating with the EAP. Provide written documentation regarding the nature of your employee's job performance problems to EAP. The most effective supervisor referrals include good communication between the EAP and the supervisor prior to the referral of the employee. This includes written communication. If you do not contact the EAP prior to making a supervisor referral, you make it more likely that miscommunication will interfere with your attempts to correct your employee's performance. What happens when there is a lack of communication? A lack of communication may prevent you from discovering whether your employee was ever seen by the EAP. And if your employee was seen, the EA professional may never know you were involved in the referral. You cannot rely on an employee sharing with the EAP the circumstances of their referral or the precise nature of the performance problems that led to it. Likewise, the effectiveness of a referral is diminished if you provide job performance information to the EAP after the employee has already been seen. It is valuable and desirable to speak with the EAP prior to a supervisor referral. However, no matter how good a verbal list of performance problems you share, an employee can easily debate them with nothing in writing to make them concrete. The EAP assessment is then made more difficult and the behavioral task increases if the employee's personal issues are not resolved. Here's a tip. If you don't receive a phone call to confirm your employee's appointment and attendance at the EAP following a supervisor referral, do not wait and wonder. Instead, contact the EAP. Similarly, do not phone the EAP after the employee has already been seen to inform the program that you made a supervisor referral. There probably won't be a release, and you will experience frustration with the EA professional's inability to communicate with you. True or false? If you only verbally provide a list of your employee's performance issues, the EAP must repeat secondhand what you've said in the assessment with your employee. An argumentative employee will easily gain control of such an interview and make an assessment virtually impossible. A tangible list of issues is essential to keep the discussion on track.